Okay, how good are you? Pretty good. We are back. I just used up all my stockpile. We had the whole pile here. I handed it all over to Josh. That's what's left. He's going to clean that up real quick. What happened was the Skidder guy just texted us and said he's stuck. Now up here it's all dry and fancy and looks beautiful, don't it? It looks gorgeous. There's a single pine there, single pine there. This is all dry. It drops off and then it goes up that hill. Up over there, it's a little sticky. I think that's where he's at. So he texted us. Horrible service here, so it takes a few minutes. But we just got it like 10 minutes ago. We got a text. Said I'm stuck. So we only got one skidder for now. And we're here in a predicament. So basically I was going to let Josh chip this up. I might have enough for a whole load, which would tell me that we had a whole load. I think he started with 1 or 2 bundles. So we almost had a whole load sitting there. It'd be nice to finish this truck off, get it done. It can't leave because it's got to get pulled out with the skidder. So, let Josh finish this up. We're going to grab the chainsaw and then we're going to go for a walk. See what we got and if we can get it, how we can get it out. Because who knows? Never know you get out there. So, it's not going to be a fun walk neither. They didn't want to let go, did it? Lovely old tree. Ooh. Problem too with the chipper is that pin holes in a different spot on this boom. Makes it really difficult to chip these ugly 8-footers that I cut that aren't any good. I'll show you what I mean. This boom don't go in as far. Oh, you gotta get it lined up right there first, Sasquatch. See how it's boomed right out? It can't go in any further. He's got to get it just perfect. It's kind of a fight. Because that cylinder's in all the way. Get those limbs cleaned up. So, I'm going to go grab a chainsaw. We're going to go for a long walk. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back, world. We found it. We got troubles. This is a problem. Right there is all dry. He had, there's one bundle and there's 2 more trees over there. And then it was done. But, that's all water. You got a little suck hole here. Classic. Little troubles. So, first problem, he blew a line back there for the arches. That happens whenever you get in these predicaments. Everything goes wrong. Second problem is the blade's stuck. It's suctioned right down. He can't lift it up. So, you can see the water there. It is just a giant, big old wet hole. Nasty, ugly. We're going to get it. Yeah. Whatever. We try whatever. High ground, son. If I would fall through if I stepped over there on that. Try to lift your blade up as you go back. Try to pick that blade up as you go back. So we just parked the dozer over there and hooked the winch up off the skidder. We'll see if we can get her to move. I think we can. It'll work. Drop the trees, which you usually don't do. If we had another skidder here, you could just hook a cable to the front, that hook right there, and pull it right over here. He got hit on those stumps; those didn't help him. So that's what stopped him. Wiggle the steering a little bit. There's a lot of mud on that blade. Lock her in, maybe. There she goes. We got her. This will all within a short period of time smooth right over, and then loggers can come back in 40 years and I guarantee they'll be stuck in the same hole. But he, you could tell he was driving up there and hit that stump, and that stopped him, so he had to back up. He would have been fine if them stumps wouldn't have caught him, but then you try to back up and it's already an ugly wet hole. You can't. Now you're in trouble because you're trying to push that bundle backwards, which it usually does no problem. See? And that's when the bottom fell out of her. So he was doing good to get across it, but then when you got to go, a lot of times when you get in these situations, you're usually good for one pass. You learn real quick. You get one pass and that's it. And you learn that skidding. Look at the mud just falling off from her. We got her though. But he can grab that bundle and go over around there and be fine, and grab them other two trees that I pushed them actually with the dozer over there so they're not pointed this direction. You can get those out there and those that way, and you can scoot them right around the spot. But this will be back to smooth over in no time, but it was a 6 foot, 7 foot deep hole. Ugly. So, carried the chainsaw back here for nothing. Dozer worked out great. Josh drove the dozer back here, hit a couple stumps, and then he parked it right there and said, go move. I drove it over. I drove it right through here, but he hit a couple stumps and he said he was rocking his kidneys and they were hurting him. So there is no anything in that dozer. It's a wild ride. You'll sneak it out of there. See how he's got the grapple open, it's not closed all the way. It's all part of learning the job. Get himself situated. So good. We got a lot of rain. 6-8 inches of rain in the last 3 days. So that's kind of the predicament we're in. Dams breaking, people's homes just washed away. That's why there's this hole here. Just got to get to that little spot there. He's fine here. But yeah, it's been ugly last 3 or 4 days. 3 days. We'll watch. We'll test to see if he picks up that single or not. That'll be the test. He's looking at it. Yeah, see? Good operator. Good skidder guy there. Could be that we're watching him. No. He's just that good. Now, if it was me, I'd drop that bundle right there and then grab those 2 trees back there, put them all together. He might just bust out of here. Well, just doing it the right way. That's what I like to see. Hightailing it out of there. There goes Josh. Maybe give him this chainsaw so I don't have to carry it back. Catastrophe diverted, boys. Girls, we got her. Just another day out in the woods. That's how you do her with one skidder. He was stuck right there. It's about 50 or 60 yards away. It's high and dry. Dust. One nice log in there. Just keep rolling. Oh, look at it. Grabbing another little piece. Clean. Just keep rolling.